こんにちは、ジャパニーズアモのミサです。Hey guys! Today we're going to practice using and conjugating adjectives. And I'm going to use adjectives that are needed for the JLPT N5. 日本語能力試験 N5 に必要な形容詞を使います。形容詞は大切ですね。大切な。This is an adjective and it means important. So do you remember what this na adjective is? I've already made lessons on adjectives, so I'm going to quickly teach you how to use adjectives again. But if you already know how to conjugate them or the differences between the I-adjectives and na-adjectives, you can just skip to the exercise. So there are two types of adjectives in Japanese. I-adjectives and na-adjectives. We call them い形容詞な形容詞 So for example, how do you say cute? かわいい right? かわいい かわいい has an I at the end, so this is an I adjective. So it's pretty easy to spot I adjectives, right? If the adjective has I at the end, then that's probably an I adjective. There are some na adjectives that make you think that it's an I adjective, but there aren't that many, so don't worry. Anyway, かわいい is one of them. How about big? 大きい、大きい or small. 小さい、小さい Okay? And then there is this na adjective as well. So do you remember how I said important? The sentence adjectives are important. Adjectives, I said 形容詞 So I said 形容詞は something 形容詞は大切ですね So 大切 This is an adjective But where is na, right? So the dictionary form of this adjective is 大切な So there is this na But when there is no noun following Meaning if we, for example, put this or if you just use the adjective at the end of the sentence, not in front of a noun, na has to disappear. If you want to say important something, you say 大切な something. So, for example, important thing, you say 大切なもの、大切なもの. But if I want to say something is important, so you use it with to be, です or for the informal speech, we omit です so technically no です but there is no noun anyway after this adjective, right? So you say 大切 or 大切です Okay? No na. Or do you know how to say quiet? We say 静か 静か Again, the dictionary form is 静かな 静かな So you say 静かな人 to mean quiet person or 静かな部屋 to mean quiet room. But when you want to say that room is quiet, then you say あの部屋は静か informally and あの部屋は静かです formally. So you'd be wrong to say あの部屋は静かな or あの部屋は静かなです This is a very common mistake, so you have to be careful. This would be wrong, okay? You have to get rid of the last na. And I-adjectives and na-adjectives conjugate differently. If you want to negate an I-adjective, you change the last I into くない くない So in my old video, I said that if you watch Naruto, it's really pretty easy because くない right? You negate with that くない And also remember that you only change the very last I. Okay, so for example, かわいい has two I. Okay, かわいい But we don't really pronounce like かわいい We say かわいい right? If there is only one I, we would pronounce like かわいい And kawaii is a surname. So you want to say kawaii and also write two I. But when you conjugate kawaii, you only change the very last I. So don't change both I, because that would be a mess. So if you want to say not cute, you'd say かわいくない。かわいくない。And for the past tense, you change the last I into 買った。買った。買った also means I bought informally. But obviously they're not related. The kanji is different. This 買った for I-adjectives is always written in hiragana, whilst this 買った I bought informally is written in kanji and hiragana. But there is no harm to remember both of them. Like if you want to say I bought a notebook, you'd say ノートを買った。ノートを買った。Okay? Anyway, if you want to say it was cute, かわいい should become かわいかった。かわいかった。Okay? Don't say かわかった or かわいいかった。It's wrong. かわいかった。It was cute. And the past negatives, if you want to say it was not cute, you combine くない and かった。So we say くなかった。くなかった。So what happened here is くない this ない also acts like an I-adjective. That's why we changed this ない into the past tense. So ない is not, right? And if you make ない not into the past tense, you get was not, right? So it's very logical. You change ない into なかった like we did かわいい、かわいかった。ない、なかった。Okay? So かわいくなかった was not cute. Again, now let's talk about na-adjectives. So for na-adjectives, when you conjugate them, like it's not quiet, it was quiet, it was not quiet, there is never na. So first, 静かな is the dictionary form, but 静か or 静かです are how we say it's quiet, right? And when you want to say it's not quiet, to be not quiet, you say 静かじゃない。静かじゃない。And this is where it gets a bit tricky. じゃない is the most informal way to say is not for nouns and adjectives. So 静かじゃない is how we say it's not quiet when you talk to your friends or families. But if you want to make it a bit more formal, you say 静かじゃありません. This is very common when speaking semi-formally. Like you don't have to sound super ridiculously formal, but you still need to talk to strangers, and we use this じゃありません a lot. You'll also hear じゃないです a lot too. 静かじゃない and then you can also do 静かじゃないです. Okay, and this is still formal. You can use this with strangers too. But if you want to sound a bit more formal, you can say 静かじゃありません. And you can also say 静かではありません. So this じゃ and では are the same things, but では is always more formal than じゃ. So 静かではありません is very formal, but it's important to remember all of them. So we'll practice じゃない and ではありません, because if you remember those two, you can combine them and say じゃありません as well. Anyway, so to negate an adjective, you get rid of the na at the end and put じゃない or ではありません. Okay? And for the past tense, you put だった or でした. So だった is for the informal speech and でした is for the formal speech. So it was quiet, we say 静かだった. 静かだった informally and 静かでした. 静かでした formally. And now it was not quiet. You say じゃなかった. Okay, so it's kind of like an adjective. くなかった. But we say じゃなかった. Again, じゃない still has an I at the end. So we have to treat this ない like an adjective and change ない into なかった for the past tense, right? So じゃなかった it was not. So 静かじゃなかった it was not quiet informally. And formally you say 静かではありませんでした。So suddenly it feels a bit longer. 静かではありませんでした。So if you already learned the must form, it's not too hard, okay? So ありません actually means doesn't exist. And this ません is the negation for the must form. So for example, 食べません is how we say I do not eat formally, right? And when you want to make the past negatives, you say ませんでした. So 食べませんでした means I did not eat. So it's the same ありませんでした. Literally means did not exist, was not there. So you just add では in front of it. ではありませんでした. So 静かではありませんでした. It was not quiet, formally. So now let's practice conjugating adjectives. So I'm going to say the words in English first. So for example, I would say quiet. And I want you to say 静かな. So if it's an adjective, let's use the dictionary form. 静かな. And I will give you some time, but you can also pause the video. And I really want you to think and try remembering how to say it. And then say out loud in Japanese. So say 静かな. Even if you're watching a video in a toilet. Okay? I know some of you are doing that. Anyway, you can say 静かな. Okay? And then I'll ask you how to conjugate them and also how to use them in a sentence. 1番目, the first one. Big. 大きい。大きい。Not big. 大きくない。大きくない。To make this more formal, you just simply add des at the end. 大きくないです。大きくないです。Was big? 大きかった。大きかった。Was not big. 大きくなかった。大きくなかった。And how would you say, the school was not big? 学校は大きくなかった。学校は大きくなかった。For the formal speech, just simply add this at the end. 学校は大きくなかったです。2番目 small. 小さい。小さい。Not small. 小さくない。小さくない。Was small? 小さかった。小さかった。Was not small. 小さくなかった。小さくなかった。Do you know how to say the letters are small? The text is small. So we have ひらがな、カタカナ, and 漢字, right? And this 字 means letters, alphabets. So 字が小さいです。字が小さい。字が小さい。If you don't feel comfortable, you don't have to remember it yet. But you can, for example, say 字が小さくて読めません。字が小さくて読めません。 which means the letters are too small to read. Basically, 字が小さい means the letters are small, and to say and after an adjective, we have to conjugate the adjective itself, not add the word for and. So we say 小さくて to mean small and, or it can also be used like a reason. So small and so, small and that's why. So 小さくて読めません。読む to read becomes 読めます to mean can read. 読めません can't read. So this is just an extra, but 字が小さくて読めません。But for now, just remember 字が小さいです。字が小さいです。Okay, what about beautiful or clean? きれいな、きれいな。Be careful, this is a na-adjective, not an I-adjective. Okay? So if you want to say it's beautiful, we do say きれい informally and きれいです formally. And it does look like an I-adjective, but it's actually a na-adjective in disguise. So, not beautiful, not clean. きれいじゃない、きれいじゃない。formally. きれいではありません。きれいではありません。was beautiful, was clean. First, informally. きれいだった、きれいだった。Now formally. きれいでした、きれいでした。was not beautiful or was not clean. Informally. きれいじゃなかった、きれいじゃなかった。Now formally. きれいではありませんでした。きれいではありませんでした。How would you say beautiful park? きれいな公園、きれいな公園。If you want to, for example, say, oh wow, what a beautiful park, you can just say, きれいな公園だね。Informally, きれいな公園だね。Isn't it a beautiful park? Or formally, きれいな公園ですね。きれいな公園ですね。If you wondered why the da appeared, it's because when you want to put this ending particle ね after an adjective or noun, you have to put this da. So きれいだね. Isn't it beautiful? How beautiful. How about the toilet was not clean? トイレはきれいじゃなかった。トイレはきれいじゃなかった。And now formally. トイレはきれいではありませんでした。トイレはきれいではありませんでした。If you use the word お手洗い instead of トイレ, that's fine too. Now, how do you say dirty? 汚い、汚い。It's an adjective. Not dirty. 汚くない、汚くない。was dirty. 汚かった、汚かった。was not dirty. 汚くなかった、汚くなかった。How would you say, my dad's socks are dirty? Informally. お父さんの靴下は汚い。お父さんの靴下は汚い。Formally, you could say, 父の靴下は汚いです。父の靴下は汚いです。How about hot? 暑い、暑い。Not hot. 暑くない、暑くない。was not hot. 暑くなかった、暑くなかった。Be careful, when talking about the weather, we use this kanji for hot, 暑い. And when we talk about something tangible being hot, so you touch something and it's hot, we use this kanji. Okay? 暑い、暑い. They both mean hot. But if you're talking about the weather, temperature, like, you're sweating, 暑い, then this kanji. If you, for example, touch a kettle by accident, you say 熱い, 熱い with this kanji. So how would you say summer in Japan is hot? You don't want to use the de or ni particle. We say 日本の夏は暑い。日本の夏は暑い。日本の Japan's, Japanese. 日本の夏は暑いです。Formally. About the plate was hot. お皿は熱かった。お皿は熱かったです。Formally. If you didn't say o at the beginning and said 皿は熱かった, that's fine too if you're speaking informally. But if you speak informally, I would recommend you to put o, お皿. How about cold when talking about the weather? 寒い、寒い。Not cold. 寒くない、寒くない。was cold. 寒かった、寒かった。was not cold. 寒くなかった、寒くなかった。How would you say it was not cold in October? Again, be careful for in October. We just treat it as a topic. As for October, it was not cold. 10月は寒くなかった。10月は寒くなかった。Formally. 10月は寒くなかったです。About cold for tangible things. So for example, an ice cream being cold. 冷たい、冷たい。Not cold. 冷たくない、冷たくない。was cold. 冷たかった。冷たかった。was not cold. 冷たくなかった。冷たくなかった。How do you say the water was cold? 水は冷たかった。水は冷たかったです。Okay, what about interesting or funny? 面白い。面白い。Not funny or interesting? 面白くない。面白くない。was interesting, was funny. 面白かった。面白かった。was not interesting, was not funny. 面白くなかった。面白くなかった。So how do you say the film was interesting? 映画は面白かった。映画は面白かったです。What about boring? つまらない。つまらない。You will also often hear つまんない。つまんない when people speak informally. So, not boring. つまらなくない。つまらなくない or informally. つまんなくない。つまんなくない So it might be a bit weird because つまらない kind of looks like it's already in negation. つまらない but you still can negate it. つまらなくない。つまらなくない was boring. つまらなかった。つまらなかった。was not boring. つまらなくなかった。つまらなくなかった。So how do you say today's class lesson was boring? Please never say this to me. 今日の授業はつまらなかった。今日の授業はつまらなかった。or more informally, 今日の授業はつまんなかった。今日の授業はつまんなかった。So the classes, lessons that you have at school are usually called 授業。授業。If you have a private lesson, we often say lesson. Lesson. Like, even for lesson for ballet, you could say バレエのレッスン。バレエのレッスン。So you could, for example, say 今日のバレエのレッスンはつまんなかった as well. But you guys have to say ミサ先生の授業はいつも面白いです。おミサ先生のレッスンはいつも面白いです。ありがとうございます。Alright, what about easy? 簡単な、簡単な。not adjective. Not easy. Informally. 簡単じゃない。簡単じゃない。Formally. 簡単ではありません。簡単ではありません。was easy. 簡単だった。informally. 簡単だった。 formally. 簡単でした。簡単でした。was not easy. First informally. 簡単じゃなかった。簡単じゃなかった。formally. 簡単ではありませんでした。簡単ではありませんでした。How would you say? The test was not easy. テストは簡単じゃなかった。テストは簡単じゃなかった。formally. テストは簡単ではありませんでした。テストは簡単ではありませんでした。If you said 試験, that's fine, but it's more like an exam. テスト is a much smaller test than 試験。What about I can write easy 漢字。簡単な漢字が書けます。簡単な漢字が書けます。Remember to put the な particle there because it's in front of a noun. 漢字。簡単な漢字。And then to write is 書く。And I write something, you usually use the お particle, something を書く, like 漢字を書く。But because this is in the potential form, 書ける、書けます。can write, we usually change the お particle into the が particle. And you can say 漢字が書けます。But you can also say 簡単な漢字は書けます。If you use the わ particle there, it sounds like you're comparing it to difficult 漢字. So it sounds like I can write easy 漢字, but not difficult 漢字. So the わ particle is also used when you want to make a comparison. You want to show the difference. Like easy 漢字? Yeah, sure, I can write them. Difficult ones? Nah. Okay, so difficult. 難しい。難しい。Not difficult. 難しくない。難しくない。Was difficult. 難しかった。難しかった。Was not difficult. 難しくなかった。難しくなかった。How do you say, this question is a little difficult? この質問は少し難しい。Or informally you can also use ちょっと instead of 少し and say この質問はちょっと難しい。この質問はちょっと難しい。Formally, you still keep 少し and say この質問は少し難しいです。この質問は少し難しいです。So 難しい means hard, difficult, right? We usually use this word when talking about studying, for example. It's hard to study Japanese. 日本語を勉強するのは難しいです。But there is another word that means hard, rough. 大変な、大変な。So this is a very common adjective too, so you have to remember. 大変な. So that's when it's hard because you've been working non-stop, for example. or living in a new country is hard. That's 大変. Or if someone is going through a lot, you say 大変ですね. Or it must be tough for you. 大変ですね. Or taking care of an animal is hard. Then that's also 大変. Like a lot of work. 大変. 大変な adjective, okay? So, not hard, not rough, tough. 大変じゃない。大変じゃない。Formally. 大変ではありません。大変ではありません。was hard, first informally. 大変だった。大変だった。formally. 大変でした。大変でした。was not hard, first informally. 大変じゃなかった。大変じゃなかった。formally. 大変ではありませんでした。大変ではありませんでした。例えば、for example, you want to say, work was tough today. We'd say, as for today, work was hard. 今日は仕事が大変だった。今日は仕事が大変だった。So we use the what particle to show what we're talking about today. 今日は。And you have to use the ga particle to specify what was exactly hard, rough, today. 仕事。今日は仕事が大変だった。informally. 今日は仕事が大変でした。formally. What about fun? 楽しい。楽しい。not fun? 楽しくない。楽しくない。What's fun? 楽しかった。楽しかった。Was not fun. 楽しくなかった。楽しくなかった。How would you say? The trip was fun. 旅行は楽しかった。旅行は楽しかったです。What about to be free, to have spare time, to be bored because you have nothing to do? It's an adjective. 暇な。暇な。So for example, if you want to say, are you free tomorrow? You can say, 明日暇 informally. 明日暇 and 明日暇ですか明日暇ですか formally. So, not free, not have spare time. 暇じゃない。暇じゃない。formally. 暇ではありません。暇ではありません。was bored because had nothing to do or was free, had spare time. Informally. 暇だった。暇だった。Formally. 暇でした。暇でした。Was not free. Informally. 暇じゃなかった。暇じゃなかった。Formally. 暇ではありませんでした。暇ではありませんでした。So for example, I had nothing to do today. You can just use the past tense. 今日は暇だった。今日は暇だった。Formally. 今日は暇でした。今日は暇でした。This usually means I was bored because I had nothing to do, or says simply I had nothing to do today, or I was free. And also, it can be used about work, like it's a slow day. So, not many customers came and it was a slow day. Then you can also say, 今日は暇でした。What about busy? 忙しい。忙しい。Not busy. 忙しくない。忙しくない。Was busy. 忙しかった。忙しかった。Was not busy. 忙しくなかった。忙しくなかった。例えば、for example, I was very busy the whole day today. 今日は一日中とても忙しかった。今日は一日中とても忙しかった。今日は as for today 一日中 the whole day, all day long 忙しかった。とても very 忙しかった。In the informal speech we often say とっても instead of just とてもとっても or 本当に really 本当に忙しかった。I personally use 本当に more than とても for example when speaking informally. And then formally 今日は一日中とても忙しかったです。今日は一日中とても忙しかったです。Okay, what about long? 長い、長い。Not long. 長くない、長くない。Was long. 長かった、長かった。Was not long. 長くなかった、長くなかった。例えば、for example, the waiting time was long. 待ち時間が長かった。待ち時間が長かった。Formally, 待ち時間が長かったです。待ち時間が長かったです。待つ to wait 時間 time waiting time. 待ち時間。If you use the were particle, that's fine too. 待ち時間は長かった。Again, the were particle indicates the topic of the sentence, right? Whilst the ga particle shows what exactly is long. So if we were talking about something, for example, I went to see a dentist. 歯医者に行きました。And then I want to say that the waiting time there was long. Then I would say 待ち時間が長かった。So we know what we're talking about. So now I want to specify what was long. Like what took so long there. Like not the actual like drilling time, but actually just the waiting time was long. 待ち時間が長かった。But 待ち時間は長かった could even sound like an answer to a question. How was the waiting time today? So maybe I already talked about how long the waiting time can be. And my friend is like, how was it today? Like, 今日の待ち時間はどうだった？今日の待ち時間はどうだった？ How was the waiting time today? And I say, 待ち時間は長くなかった。The waiting time was not long. So the what particle indicates what we are talking about. Okay? Okay, now, short. 短い、短い。Not short. 短くない、短くない。was short. 短かった、短かった。was not short. 短くなかった、短くなかった。How would you say, my hair used to be short? My hair was short. 髪が短かった。髪が短かった。Or formally, 髪が短かったです。Okay, what about close? 近い、近い。Not close. 近くない、近くない。was close. 近かった、近かった。was not close. 近くなかった、近くなかった。How about the company is close from the station? 会社は駅から近い。会社は駅から近い。If you want to say the company is close to the station, you'd say 会社は駅に近い。会社は駅に近いです。Okay, far. 遠い、遠い。Not far. 遠くない、遠くない。was far. 遠かった、遠かった。was not far. 遠くなかった、遠くなかった。How would you say? It was far from home. うちから遠かった。うちから遠かった。Formally. うちから遠かったです。うちから遠かったです。Okay, what about fast or early? 早い。早い。So there are two kanji for this word. 早い。Generally, 早い in this kanji is used about time, like early. And this kanji is usually used about speed, like fast. But there are some exceptions where we still use this kanji, 早い, when talking about speed. So sometimes you just need to know which one. But generally speaking, that's the difference. Anyway, not early or not fast. 早くない。早くない。was early, was fast. 早かった。早かった。was not early, was not fast. 早くなかった。早くなかった。For example, do you know how to say he runs fast? We say his legs are fast. 足が速い。足が速い。And that means someone can run fast. And also remember that if you want to say wake up early, go there early, you want to use early as an adverb, meaning you use it with a verb, not like it's early or he's early. You want to use with a verb, then you say 早く、早く. To make an I-adjective into I-adverb, basically, you change the last I into ku. So 早く. So, for example, I wake up early, you say 早く起きる. Informally, 早く起きる. Formally, 早く起きます. 早く起きます. Now, late or slow? 遅い。遅い。Not late, not slow. 遅くない。遅くない。was late, was slow. 遅かった。遅かった。was not slow, was not late. 遅くなかった。遅くなかった。For example, the bus is slower than the bullet train. Bullet train is 新幹線。バスは新幹線より遅いです。バスは新幹線より遅いです。If you use の方が、that's good too. バスの方が新幹線より遅いです。But again, if you want to use late as an adverb, so wake up late, to arrive late, we use 遅く instead. 遅く. So for example, to arrive, we say 着く。着く. There is another verb, 到着する, but that's more formal. 着く is very common. So, 遅く着く means to arrive late. So, I arrived late. 遅く着いた。informally 遅く着いた。formally 遅く着きました。遅く着きました。We also say 着くのが遅かった。着くのが遅かった。Arriving was late. Okay, what about expensive or high? 高い、高い。So 高い can mean expensive. Like, if you want to say, this bag is expensive, then we say, このカバンは高い。このカバンは高い。But when we also talk about the height, you can also say 高い。But we also say 高い高い when we lift up a child or baby. Like, look how high you are! Or, hooray! 高い高い! So, yeah. Anyway, not expensive, not high. 高くない。高くない。was expensive, was high. 高かった。高かった。was not expensive, was not high. 高くなかった。高くなかった。For example, the flight ticket was expensive. If you don't know the word for flight ticket, we say 航空券。航空券。It's confusing because 空港 is airport, but 航空券 is plane tickets. So, 航空券は高かった。航空券は高かったです。What about you're tall? We use the same adjective, but we have to add something. We say 背が高い。背が高い。For example, my older brother is tall. You'd say 兄は背が高いです。兄は背が高いです。More informally, you can say お兄ちゃんは背が高い。or 兄貴は背が高い。兄貴 is more masculine. You can also say 兄ちゃん to sound a bit more masculine than お兄ちゃん。お兄ちゃん can sound a bit feminine, depending on the way you say it. But obviously, if you say お兄ちゃん, then yeah, that's very feminine, anime-like. Anyway, if you want to say short, we use the adjective for low. Do you know? 低い。低い。So, not low. 低くない。低くない。was low. 低かった。低かった。was not low. 低くなかった。低くなかった。So, for example, my younger sister is short. 妹は背が低い。妹は背が低いです。Okay, so what about cheap? So, expensive is 高い。cheap is 安い。安い。not cheap. 安くない。安くない。was cheap. 安かった。安かった。was not cheap. 安くなかった。安くなかった。So how would you say? These shoes were not cheap. この靴は安くなかった。この靴は安くなかったです。Alright, so the video is getting long, so I'm going to make a part 2 of it. If you liked it, please let me know in the comments and please give it a thumbs up so I know that I should make the part 2. And if you want a similar video for N4 or N3, let me know as well. I'll try my best to make more and more videos. And you guys supporting me on Patreon has been the biggest help to make all these videos, lessons. So if you could support me on Patreon, I would forever be grateful. Thank you so much. じゃあ、またね。バイバイ。